Hi everybody, Dan Illman here with some exciting news. DRF Formulator, the gold standard in past performance information, is now free, exclusively on DRF Bets. Join DRF Bets with the promo code WINNING, get a $250 first deposit match bonus, a $10 free bet, and free Formulator already uploaded to your account. Access Formulator's premium features, including sortable trainer stats, race replays, personalized trip notes, and lots more. Free Formulator, exclusively on DRF Bets. Hi, everybody. Dan Illman, Mike Beer. The DRF race of the day for Sunday, March the 13th, is race number 6 at Aqueduct. We kick off a 50-cent pick 4 with the Damon Runyon stakes, going 7/8 of a mile. These are New York-bred 3-year-olds. Let's take a look at this field. You can download free Formulator past performances for this race on the Race of the Day event page at drf.com. Access them, handicap along with us. Best idea, breaking from the rail, 85 buyer in his career debut, sprinting for Todd Pletcher, and he looks tough right back.
Yeah, did some good things in that first start, Dan, and earned a figure that, just sort of makes him several lengths faster than anybody else in this field so far. But listen, everybody's still pretty lightly raced, so I don't think it would be that surprising if this race was close.
He'll be trying 7/8 of a mile for the first time, and he might have to deal with a faster pace than what he dealt with in his career debut. Let's take a look at the Timeform US pace projector. You'll note the red bar scenario indicating the pace should be fast. Best idea could be able to make the lead, but this number 5, Rodney, he's fast as well.
Yeah, Rodney's really fast from the outside. It'll be interesting to see how these things shake out early, Dan. Best idea, he showed a lot of speed in his debut and contested that pace for a long way. So I'm sure he's going to go from the inside. It wouldn't be that surprising if Rodney beat him to the lead.
Kendrick Carmouche was really aggressive with Best Idea, leaving the gate in his career debut. Let's take a look at the stretch drive of that race. He was battling in between horses on the turn. Kendrick had to get after him a little bit, but once he made the lead, he just kept on going. And the way he finished this race off makes me think that 7/8 of a mile isn't going to be a problem at all.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I mean, he's got the pedigree to, get longer distances, and he's just going away from this field. Again, as you said, we already picked this race up where he's put everybody away and he's clear, but he really contested this pace for a long way between horses before he did this. This was a really good debut for this horse.
Mr. Larry pulled off a big upset to win his debut. He was 21-1 and he earned a respectable buyer speed figure. But last time out, he was bet down to favoritism against Rodney. He was outsprinted to the lead and he didn't fire. Did you see any excuse?
No, he was terrible in that race. And he should have never been favored in that race anyway, Dan. You don't want to take anything away from him for winning first time out. But if you go back and watch the replay, I mean, he just really took advantage that day. There was a wicked pace duel in front of him. He just sat back. The horse that wound up finishing second, Hot Rod Rumble, who was the favorite, was on fumes through the stretch. And this horse just came and picked him up in there. He ran fine, but he also took advantage.
I thought the number 3, G Munning, ran okay in his career debut where he was bet down to favoritism, the son of Munning's winning in gate-to-wire fashion. He just hasn't been able to replicate that performance against 2 stakes fields, and I didn't think he was really good in either one of them.
I didn't either. It'd be very interesting to see if at some point he can finally get back to a good race there, because he was legitimately good first time out and he took a lot of money that day. Like, they knew he was going to run well. He did run well. The horse that he beat, Bold Journeys, turned out to be an okay horse. I don't know, man. His last 2 starts have not been good. I do like them cutting him back for this race. It just feels like it's really key for him to be able to be part of the pace, and the pace is supposed to be fast in here.
If he is part of the pace, along with Best Idea, along with Rodney, it could set up beautifully for the number 4, Agility, who's getting blinkers for the first time for trainer Jorge Abreu. Let's watch his most recent start. This is his first race against winners, Rego Park, back in January, and I thought he ran pretty well, all things considered. The winner of this race, Bariz, is probably one of the better 3-year-old New York breds in the country. Came back to win the Gander Stakes. I believe he's undefeated. He won with an 87 buyer. Agility was game to get second.
He was. He had every chance to win this race, Dan, but I guess it's no disgrace really to lose to Bariz, who, as you say, is a good horse. I thought this horse ran fine in here. I didn't love this performance. He won his maiden 2 starts back with a similar sort of outside stalking trip. I thought he ran fine in that race too. I didn't think he ran great. Listen, he might just fall into a real trip here, and that will be all it takes to win. I'm not as sold on him as I was maybe leading into the Rego Park, however.
Number 5 is Rodney. This is a son of Run Happy, trained by Michael Maker, 9-2 on the morning line. He's won his last 2 races, including this effort at Aqueduct back on February 11th. And it was the first race off of a summer layoff, and he was very, very sharp. He made the lead without much issue, and he was able to just stroll on home. Now, I don't think he beat the strongest field in the world, but for his first start since early August, a pretty promising performance.
Yeah, I thought he ran well in here too. They wanted the lead with this horse. They got it. He never looked back in the stretch, and he didn't. He wasn't walking on the leader in this race either. When he broke his maiden at Saratoga, same thing. They just sent him from the gate. He went at fast pace. He kept going. This horse is really fast. I don't know about 7 furlongs, especially if he's going to get hooked up with that Pletcher horse down on the rail. But this is a fast horse.
And we have a formulator fact for his trainer, the great Michael Maker. 3-year-olds on dirt, last out winners. He's 5 for his last 15 with a positive return on investment. Let's take a look at our top selections for the $100,000 Damon Runyon Stakes. Best Idea just looks real tough on paper. We both like the way he won his debut, and I think he can take a little bit of pace seat. And if not, I have a feeling he can rate and finish too.
Yeah, I'm just going to take him, Dan. I didn't like the alternatives enough. I really wanted to take the 4 agility on top. I just didn't like him enough. I'm gonna chalk it out here with the favorite.
The same super different order. 1, 4, 5, 3 in the Sunday race of the day. It's the Damon Runyon at the Big A. Best of luck.